When I was 18 months old, I didn't respond like normal children. I cried when I was held. I babbled to myself. I didn't respond to human touch, and I didn't make eye contact. My parents in the 80s were absolutely terrified, and I went right to the pediatrician who told my parents that I would never live a normal life. I would live in a halfway house. I would probably not have any type of independence, and they need to be prepared. My father was not accepting of that answer, and early intervention became my entire life. A huge thanks to Bennett Leventhal and Leah Fisher, who took on the opportunity to work with me and help me learn skills that most children acquire when they interact with other children. But I had to be trained, I had to be taught. And funny enough that when I was young I didn't talk, and now I don't know how to get it, so and just keep on going. But
you got a minute 30.
The early intervention changed everything for me. When I was in school, I had a lot of struggles with relationships, pacing of friendships. If you were kind to me, I thought you were my best friend, but that didn't exactly go well for everyone else. They were a little overwhelmed by my excitement and energy that kind of lights up a room, as people say, but it was something that I didn't know how to channel. And my parents were very involved in keeping me in programs that might help channel that energy. And I got involved in theater and film. And it was a place for me to really channel that energy. I went to high school, I graduated high school. I went to college, I got through college, I got my bachelor's degree. I'm married, I live in Glenview, I have a home. All the things that the doctor said I wouldn't do, here I am standing with that story. And one of the things that is so important to me is finding a sense of self. Because my whole life I was told, you're normal if you do what the other kids are doing. You know, it was even challenging for my parents. My mom would say, why can't you just, what about her? She's a good example. And I would start becoming caricatures and masking of who was Jenny. And so I learned over the past 10, 15 years how to really find my true self. And I channeled that into acting and filming, and it was a place for me to bring out those emotions that might seem intense, but allow me to bring that out in a place that's safe. And I absolutely fell in love with that environment, and to this day, I've been pursuing that passion and learning that sense of self, and I started a production company called Lakefront Pictures, which elevates unheard voices and tells stories untold that change narrow perspectives. And we welcome people of all different backgrounds, and we elevate voices. We share stories that give those voices, and we work with the union, SAG. We have TV shows on Amazon. We have a movie on Apple TV. We work with Netflix, and I can't even begin to tell you how fulfilling it is for me to find a place that I can call home, that I can be used as my safe space. So for those out there who are wondering, there is hope, there are opportunities, there are ways to channel